to Courtney Budgets. Oh, my voice is a little raspy. And this morning, because it is morning, I will be filming my second paycheck of April, and it will also be the last bit of money that is from our stimulus. So this will be around, I think, $2,000. I can't remember the exact math, but it will be something close to that. I also forgot my wallet in my car, and I don't feel like going outside to grab it, so I'm just using these little mock folders that I made for the money that goes into my wallet. So that's what we will be starting with. Okay, so starting off is my work food, and it will be getting $30, which I did 110 and 3 5s, 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's make sure it's 30, and it's 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30 into work food. And there we go. Okay, next up is gas, and it will be getting $85. And I did 2 20s. Let's see, 3 10s and 3 5s. Okay, so 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85. 85 for gas. Next will be spending, and it gets $15. I'm going to give those 2 crappy 5s. There we go. So spending gets 15, 5, 10, 15. And then my last envelope for my everyday envelopes is my kids spending, and it gets $10. So let's get that one. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. $10 for my kids spending. That is all that I keep in my wallet besides my groceries and my household, which I did not have any leftover funds to stuff in that. So next up is my bills. The first one is car, and car will be getting 135. No, 130. So there's 130 right there, and 130 in the envelope. So now we have 100, 200, 220, 240, 250, 260. And we get paid 3 times this month, so the last payment will be a little bit different than all these other payments because I didn't want to be putting a bunch of ones in, so I kind of just broke it down to an even number, and it works out. Daycare will be getting $60, and the envelope is currently empty because I give this money to my dad. And so here is the $60 into daycare. Next up is my she shed, and it gets $50. There's already $50 in there, so now it has $100. Next up will be cable. Cable gets $30, so it 20 and a 10. And then it has $30 in there already. So 20, 40, 50, 60. There we go. Fix that. Next up will be a my debt collector payment. So it gets $25, I think. I can't read my handwriting. Yeah, 25, because there's 25 in there. So now it has 20, 40, 45, 50. I also, like, when I went to do like a mock run of my envelopes, I had a really weird amount left over, like, that I did not know what envelopes they went into. It's like $200 plus like some 10s and 5s. So if I'm, by the end of this, if I miss something up and grab more money, that's the reasoning, because I don't know where all that money is supposed to go. If not, I'll just put it back in my bank. And by the end of this month, if I have a weird amount of money left over, then I'll just use it for my next sinking funds in May. So medical gets $30. $30 is in there already. So now it has 20, 40, 50, 60. And this just goes to my medical bill that I racked up when I had my child. And I did start watching a new YouTube channel, and I really liked, I think it's like Stay at Home Mom on a Budget or something like that. I can't remember, but it's something stay home on a budget. I don't know. But she was talking about her medical debt, and I very much agreed with what she said. We should not be in debt for our medical expenses, for our health. And I just completely, I was like, yes, that is so true. Like, we should not be struggling so much to stay alive from our medical debt. Like, it's crazy. So anyways, next is subscriptions. I think, okay, yeah, there's only $10 in here, and I'm putting $40 in this time because I did start a retaining package that is $20 a month. So I went ahead and stuffed 40 in here. So now it's got 20, 40, 50. I want to be tan for my elopement with my fiance and when we go to Disney. This is blank. This is our puppy fund, and this is just a backup in case I ever use my credit cards again. So next up will be our sinking funds, and I did redo a lot of our sinking funds since the other ones were getting so full. I did switch over to the zippers, but first will be our wedding, and our wedding gets $400. So 100, 200, 300, 400. So now it has 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600. Let's see, 20, 40, 50, 60, no wait. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So that was, what was that? Is that 700? Yeah, 700. And then 50, 20, 40, 50. So that's 800, 820, 821, 22, 23. 823 in our wedding. Let me recount that real quick. Yeah, that's right, 800. Wow, I didn't know we had that much. So that's pretty exciting. So there's that. Next up is vacation. I forgot to put this one on here because I don't know how, but I was like weeding them out, and the ones that were like really stuck together, because my blade is like really dull. So I was kind of using my Exo, or whatever it's called, like a little knife, to kind of get these little things out. And I completely skipped over vacation. So vacation will be getting 500. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 500. And last time I stepped it, I forgot to put forgot to budget for it, so it only got $20. So now it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 520 in vacation. And this is just the stuffing for April. At the end of April, I'll stuff it in the big binder for vacation. Christmas will be getting $100. So now it has 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 550, 55, 56, 57. So 557 in vacation. No, Christmas. In Christmas. Next up is birthday, and birthday will be getting $50. And now it has 100, 200, 300, 320, 40, 60, 80, 400, 420, 440, 460, 480, 500, 510, 515, 516, 17, 18, 19, 20. So let's see. Was that right? 520? Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 520. Wow. I have more than I thought. 520 in birthday. It's never a bad thing when you surprise yourself on how much money you have. So school will also be getting $50. And I ordered an envelope from another shop. So some of these are just the clear old ones that I used to use. So I'll be waiting for those to come in the mail. Okay, so 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 20, 40, 60, 80, 600, 20, 40, 60, 80, 700, 710, 15, 16, 17. 717. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, next will be holiday, and holiday gets just 25, and it gets 2 10s and a 5. And I did use this for Easter, and now it's got 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69. In a holiday. And we don't have, I don't think we have anything until like what, the 4th of July. So that's pretty neat. Next is pet care. I think I did take some money out of here. So it might be a little bit lower. And it gets $50, which will be 2 20s and a 10. I'm starting to buy stuff for the puppy that we have coming, which will be here next week. And so I bought her some specialty food and some toys and stuff like that. So now we have 20, no, that's 100. 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 96. 196 in pet care. Okay, emergency fund, it will be getting just $25. Okay, so now it's got 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, 96, 97, 197 in emergency fund. And my goal is just to let this build and build and build. And I know a lot of people cap theirs out at 100, but I just want, or not 100, 1,000. I just want to have ours as big as possible. This is another envelope that I ordered from somebody else. So this is retirement, and it gets $50. I went ahead and upped this quite a bit because I started thinking if I am to do my dog grooming business, I really need to up this up quite a bit. So since I'll no longer have my retirement from my work, my 401k through them. So in retirement, I have 50, 70, 90, 95, 100. That's if I for sure do it, which you never know. I might not. Eye care, I went ahead and separated this with the dental. That way, I'll be able to put more money in it. That way it's not all condensed into one envelope, if that makes sense. So in eye care, I am putting $100. And so now it's got 100, 200, 300, 320, 340, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. So 346 in eye care. And then next will be dental. It will be getting $50. We went to my son's console for his last teeth repair that he'll have to have done, and he'll get his permanent fillings there, and they gave me the estimate, and it's only going to cost $124 for 2 teeth. And I was just so ecstatic because I thought it would be like $250 or something like that. But the dentist also told me he no longer has any more cavities, so we should be taken care of for a while. Okay, so in dental we have 100, 200, 300, 320, 340, 350, 351, 52, 53, 54, 354 in dental, which is good. I can just let this build for a while after I pay for that last dental appointment. Repairs, I did use some money out of this, I believe, and it gets $50, which will be 2 20s and a 10. Yeah, I used some money out of it. So now it's got 20, 40, 50, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64 in repairs. And get that one in this binder. Oh, never mind. It's good. I have two more. So, farm is getting $25. And it's got 50. So now it's got 20, 40, 60, 70, 75 in farm, which I did use money out of here. I bought some feed. So, and there it goes. Okay. Oh, I got two more. Kids savings is going to get $200. And I still have to deposit the last amount I put in here. So now it's got 100, 200, 300, 400, 420, 440, 450, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. So 459 in kids savings. Next will be medical, and medical gets $20. I went ahead and moved this one kind of into a bigger priority than I have in the past, because I do want to start using this as a medical cushion. Okay, so now it's got 20, 40, 45, 50, 51. Because at first I was just using this for co-pays, but now I kind of want to use it for a medical emergency fund. Okay, so there's that binder. Next up is this one. Okay, the first one is kids' needs. And this is for buying them clothes or anything like that, shoes, stuff like that. And it will be getting $10. I did use money out of this yesterday because I bought my daughter a swimsuit and I bought my son some socks. So I did go ahead and pull money out of here. And now it has 10, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42 in kids' needs. And then next is us, and it gets $10. So now it's got 20, 30, 35, 40, 40, or wait, what did I say? 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, and us, and let's see here. I don't think Fence is getting stuff this time, but it still has the 700. This is business, my business fund, and I started to put the lettering on here, and then I completely messed it up, so it's blank right now. But it will be getting $100. So now it's got 100, 200, 205, 210, 211. And I think we are talking more about doing the mobile dog grooming lately and just buying a van and converting it ourselves, since my fiance is a plumber, but it's still up in the air. Alright, our house fund is getting $50. And okay, now I see where that extra money came into play, so hold on. Okay, never mind. I'm going to use this money, and if I see that I'm like really starting to run out, I'm going to add my other money in. but it's because like house was supposed to get $50 and there's not any more $50 bills in here, I don't think. Yeah, and so I'm going to just give it 2 20s and a 10. So if I have to make some adjustments, I will, when or if I need to. So now house has 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 91, 92, 93, $94. And I think we're back on the bandwagon of building a house, even though I would much rather just go and buy a condo in Florida, but tomato, tomato, we'll see. Okay, next up is beauty, and it gets $100. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. And I did use money out of here yesterday to pay my hairstylist that came did my hair for the wedding. So now it's got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. There's 200. 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. So 260. So I probably won't get my nails done for a while, but that'll be for also when I go and elope. Events is getting just 25, and I did also take money out of here yesterday for my friend's wedding. So now it's got 100, 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 175 in events. I'm not sure what else we will be using this for. I don't see anything in the upcoming months, but I probably won't stuff it very much more. Summer will be getting $25. And look at this old 20 that I got. I thought it was pretty neat that the bank gave me this old 20. So, Summer has 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. And I'm trying to think of a good stopping point for this. I don't know if I'll do 200 or 300. I don't know. But there's 100 and summer, and it'll be for when we do summer events outside, like going to the pool or something like that. Family pictures will be getting $100. Okay, so now it's got 100, 50, 70, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 189 in family pictures. Okay, another one that I need to put my vinyl on is remodel. And remodeling, it gets, let's see, 350. Okay, I do know I'll have to dip in that envelope and get it. So it gets 350. Okay, so now it's got 100, 200, 300, 350, 370, 90, 410, 420, 25, 26. So 426 is in remodel. And really what we're going to use this for is buy my kids' bedroom sets. So that's kind of the plan for that. Planner is just getting $5. And now it's got 5, 10, 15, 16 and planner. Okay. New car is getting $25. So 20 and a 5. So now it's got 50, 70, 90, 95, 100, 101, 102, 103. Wow, I can't believe there's $100 in here. That makes me so happy. So that is our last one in this binder. Next will be my pink binder. And again, if I don't have enough money, I do have my backup envelope with money in it, because I don't know how I had so much money left over, because when I did my mock one, it didn't seem like I would have that much money left over, but oh well. Okay, so next up is property taxes. Again, I have to make the vinyl for this one, and it gets 25. So now it's got 50, 70, 75, 80, 81, 82, 83. $83 in property taxes. Okay, so this one I added as well, and it's called SDC, which we're from the Midwest in Missouri, and we have a theme park called Silver Dollar City. And so I thought I would do a sinking fund for this, because it is also one of the things that we enjoy doing. But when I made the envelope, I had already done my budget for this paycheck, so I'm only going to put in $2 to start it off. And this is something that we won't do this summer, but we will do next summer. We decided not to do this summer because when we go, it's kind of like our Disneyland. We spend a crap ton of money, like drinks there. You'll get like a regular like drink, about, you know, like a large Dr. Pepper or a large drink at McDonald's at Silver Dollar City there, and it's like $6. So like you spend a crap ton of money before you even know it. And so I figured I would do a sinking fund. That way when we do go, we'll have this money, and also when we buy our season tickets, we'll have this money as well. So we've got time to save up. This is another new envelope that I decided to do. It's called House Cash. I got this by So Savvy Sinai, I think that's her name. And she has an envelope for her house cash, and I thought that would be a good idea for like upgrades or decor kind of stuff. So I'm going to put $5 in it to start the envelope off. And I still have to make the vinyl for it. But so next up is RV, and let's see here, it's supposed to get $20. I'm going to use my 2 tins over here and put that in RV, because I don't think I have enough money over here, so I'm going to use these. So now it's got, and this is just saving up for an RV fund, and it's got 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, $55 in RV. Oh, my battery died. Or like when my battery gets low, it shuts off the light. So extra savings is also a new envelope. I had talked about maybe doing this before. So extra savings gets $10. Oh, if I can open it, there we go. So $10 in extra savings. Braces is also a new fun. I decided to go ahead and make this for when my son does need braces. And it gets $10 as well to start off. Eye surgery. So I decided to make this envelope because eventually I do want to have LASIK, and it will be getting just $5 because it's not a huge top priority right now. So $5. And my last fund is chickens. I do want to get some chickens next year, so I decided to start saving for them and their chicken house. So that is $5 in there, and let's see how much money we have left over. $20. So again, when I went to the bank and got all my money out, I had like a few bits of money pieces left over, so I have $220 I will be taking back to the bank because I don't know where they're supposed to go. So that is it for this stuffing, guys. I hope you loved it. This will be my last big stuffing because it had my stimulus money in it and our taxes. So that will be it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you like these videos, please like and subscribe. You guys have a wonderful day.